2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. Happy to be with you with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First, for Houston, Patrick Beverley out there with Harden. And out of Brazil, one of the premier finishers in the game, a mobile and agile 6'11" man at the center position, it's Nene. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Anderson in at the 4 slot. And looking at the Pelicans, Holiday out there with Etuan Moore. And the big fella inside out of the University of Kentucky, the unbelievably gifted and powerful pivot man, DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Hill, and it's Davis in at the power forward.
As long as New Orleans has been in the Southwest Division, guys, it's never been easy for them. They won the division back in 2008, but every other year before or since, they haven't been able to finish better than third.
Here's Beverley. Anderson, a screen on Holiday. Here's Harden on the wing. Harden right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Beverley, guarded by Holiday. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And going on about the Pelicans' history in the Southwest. Finished in last place, Steve, a season ago, and that's the 3rd time in 4 years that's been the case.
It's tough to be a young team in probably the best division in the NBA. I mean, you look at who they have to go against, the Spurs, Dallas, Houston, Memphis. I mean, there's never a night off. And the Pelicans, boy, they've got a long way to go to get out of the cellar in this division.
Now here's Moore. Back to Holiday. Outside Hill. A three-pointer off the mark.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
It's Harden with the drive.
Well, he's established himself as one of the league's premier clutch performers. You know, with some unbelievable plays down the stretch and tight ball games.
Steve, it has to be said here that he operates the pick and roll to perfection. I mean, he delights in running unwitting defenders or blindside picking guys so that he can end up rolling into a basket. Houston might have made the playoffs in the West last season, guys, but it wasn't because they were beating up on their peers. They were 24 and 28 against the rest of the West. That's why they got the 8th seed.
Then low to Davis. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
58 seconds left to play in the first. Now Harden. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. You remember the Rockets last year when they were playing a lot of teams in the West near the end of the regular season. That was when they slipped, Steve, out of the 6th seed range down to number 8.
Well, of course, the West was really strong last year, Kevin, so it makes sense that you're going to struggle a little bit against all those good teams. But Houston ended up being the only team in the West to make the playoffs with a sub-500 record against the rest of the conference.
Now, here's Ariza, following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Beverley. Back to Ariza from outside the arc, and the shot is good. Ariza's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Holiday. 9-point game. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here. So I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy 2 and get their confidence back.
Sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track. And coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
Harden gets a screen from Nene. 1 second left. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Boy, a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Talk about maximizing every last possession you've got. Right there, it was done.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Rockets lead by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
How about the shooting so far? It's been a clinic out there. They are lighting it up and really creating open looks for each other.
Well, Steve, there hasn't been much resistance when they've been on the offensive end, so they've taken advantage of it.
Now here's Frazier. Williams from outside. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Cunningham's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for New Orleans.
Well, they had to take the lid off the hoop, I guess, but they finally get one to go there.
Yeah, a bit of an unsettled start. I mean, maybe that'll get them going.
Here's a reason. Anderson passes to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them. Well, I tell you what, that Southwest division can be really tough. Seems like there are always at least 2 title contenders in the division and 3 to 4 teams that are fighting for a playoff spot. The Rockets felt the toughness as they went just 6-10 against the rest of the Southwest.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ashik's checked in. Houston leading by 9. Dishes it to Ariza. Back to Harden. There's the triple. Another miss by Harden.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Again, the miss by Williams. Rockets, Clark, against the Southwest, 6-10, as you said. And those losses were big as far as playoff seeding was concerned. Steve, very hard playing in that division.
Well, it toughens you up in a hurry, that's for sure. I mean, the Rockets still have yet to win the division title since it first came about in 2004. They've been in the hunt and they've made the playoffs, but they've also been going against some dominant franchises in San Antonio and Dallas.
And the Pelicans with possession here. James Harden missing on the 3. Harden against Frazier. And that one's good. Rockets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Now, here is Harden. 6 points for him. Anderson, a screen on Williams. Back to Nene. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Rockets on top. They're up by 7. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And it's halftime out in New Orleans with a great one going on out there. Glad to have you with us. The Houston Rockets in front against New Orleans. A precision offensive attack, maximizing possessions. They're avoiding turnovers. It's just a beautiful game tonight. James Harden making his presence felt early. They're running their offense right through him, and boy, is it working. He scored more than half their points. And this dedicated Pelicans team weathering the storm. They've done a great job closing out their defensive possessions, grabbing boards, great rebounding. Now let's get back over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of our crew as the second half gets underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Well, this season, a new mascot, new team colors, and a brand new state-of-the-art 50,000 square foot practice facility for the Pelicans. It's not just a new paint job, folks. This is a franchise doing some exciting stuff.
Holiday gets the bucket.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Harden against Moore. Harden outside. Ariza. Back to Harden. 9 feet out. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Clark, you mentioned the new colors for the Pelicans. No longer the purple, teal, and gold of the Hornets, but blue, gold, and red from the city flag of New Orleans. Steve, it's pretty good.
It does look good. And remember the other connections. I mean, blue is featured on the Louisiana state flag. Gold, Mardi Gras color, of course. And then you think about the connection to the plumage of the brown pelican, which I've studied for years. And of course, red. I mean, the red represents... I have no idea what the red represents.
The Rockets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Nene.
Young teams, guys, tend to get run over in the Western Conference, and the Pelicans were a young team last year, and guess what? They got run over. In a conference where everybody needs to be tough to even think about the playoffs, New Orleans really was overmatched.
And it's more penetrating. Back to Holiday. And there's the pass to Hill. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
That was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
And Clark, as you said, with the Pelicans last year in their final year as the Hornets, the West just ate them alive as they put up a 15-37 record, Steve, against the rest of the conference.
And it wasn't just any one division. It was every division in the West. But look, the conference was loaded. The Pelicans, or at least I should say the Hornets, at the time were a young team. They weren't going anywhere, not enough talent. But they're on the rise now. They've added some significant talent.
Holiday. James Harden missing on the 3. Got that one up quick. Holiday's got his second bucket. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Beverly. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Here's Holiday. Kicks to Moore. For 3. Hill. They get the rebound. Knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
I think they're going to be able to see pretty clearly on the replay that the shot left his hands in time, guys. The evidence is right there.
Yeah, and this is a big call, guys. I mean, they're going to take a very close look at it, even if it seems clear-cut at first glance.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change, Clark, and the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
Smart decision to review the shot. That was indeed very close to being legitimate.
And we've reached the end of the third. Rockets lead by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Rockets leading by 6. Harden pitch to Beverly. It's Ariza on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. Ariza's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Houston.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
Moore dishes to Holiday. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's almost going to make good on that.
Here is Harden. And to break that outscored streak, goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And they keep piling up the assists. Got a great ball movement.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
That free throw good from Harden. Pelicans trailed by 10. Holiday with it. 1 2:24 left in the fourth quarter. Cousins. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Rockets leading by 8. It's Harden with the drive, and he jams it with authority. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
One 10 left to play here in the fourth. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Holiday, the pass to Cousins. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Rockets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And Houston again with the bucket.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to the Hornets head coach address his team. He told his guys, it's time to turn it up a little and try to make a push. We've worked too hard to come away empty-handed. Let's put this thing away. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
What a beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
It's Harden with the drive. Excellent D there from Hill.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Cousins. Soft touch off the box.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. And Anderson kicks to Harden. Houston moving it around. Brings it dishes to Nene. And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's off his mark, so he misses both. The Pelicans have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Hill kicks to Cousins. It's back to Hill. Cans the three.
But just terrible defense there.
Steve, really just a layup line for the most part. I mean, not much defense at all either way.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but the foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Outside Holiday, and another 3 for New Orleans. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.